Welcome to a special August 16th, March, special Dragan Zero March and Rant with meditations. It is 6:30 a.m. in the morning, and yours truly will be heading towards the sun, who now rises over the city known as Montreal, that I call Hawk Island, Hawk, Hawk Island. It's about 16 degrees, supposed to go to 20 something. Welcome to this special. We're gonna do it while we have, since cannot afford a GoPro at the moment in time. So we're gonna do it like we did it during COVID with this laptop. I'm gonna be marching east. I'm gonna be marching towards Mount Royal, and we will be heading towards Mount Royal, hopefully reaching it by the opening of the stock market. Please, if you make $1 million on the stock market today or this week, please give 10% to food security for LGBTQ youth sports and for environmental issues and causes. And make an offer for yours truly's. This is a second-hand bot. Make an offer. I'm auctioning the shirt and the pants, so you can make an offer. I got a beautiful son. Beautiful. We will be marching east. I will be marching east now. Already started marching east on what's known as the Maisonneuve. Before I do continue ranting, meditating, discussing the philosophy of the dancing goddess and the dragon kingdom, and my trinity of theories, which I'm calling for the implementation of citizen integration theory, death refusion theory, and democratic fusion theory. A trinity of theories. Which I've written over many years, while struggling with depression, survived being suicidal. One foot in the streets, one foot in the libraries, read tens of thousands of books. Also, in parallel to reading tens of thousands of books, I've written tens of thousands of pages of philosophy, of art, of theory, of songs, of geopolitical analysis, which of course I shared in the past. During COVID. And we'll share as I'm on this march marching east to the Mount Royal, the headquarters of the Dancing Dragan. I am grateful, thankful. Rent is paid in full for August, so I've been able to fulfill my obligation to pay rent. The duty, the obligation, and the responsibility to pay rent, and in parallel to paying rent, I'm also grateful, thankful that I've been able to perform my duty, obligation, and responsibility. To pay my electricity bill. Both bills paid in full, so my responsibility, duty, and obligation has been fulfilled. And to paying bills, I'm also grateful, thankful that I got food when I come back, and I got a bagel, which I'm gonna eat once I get to the top of the mountain. It's about 7 kilometers from here, maybe 6 now, till the headquarters of the Dancing Goddess and the Dragon Kingdom. The headquarters being the Belvedere on Mount Royal, which is the name of one of the 3 peaks of the mountain system known as Mount Royal proper, with the 3 peaks, one of the peaks, Mount Royal proper, where the headquarters of the Dancing Goddess in the Dragon Kingdom is. The other one being the West Mount, where the richest, most affluent, wealthy, not necessarily by merit or by karma or good talent, but by some of it is talent, entrepreneurship, luck. A lot of it is inherited 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, even 7th and 8th generations. I'm afraid that the Westmount neighborhood will come back, will pass through it, and is the wealthiest, most affluent, richest, economically, commercially, financially. So from a commercial, financial, economic point of view, not necessarily by rich in culture or LOV, but that house between 54 Belvedere and 57 Belvedere, which has been decaying, decrepit, and desolate for more than 7 years since I've passed there with my marches. I've seen it often. And it has been like that for a few years. At least 7. I've often seen the of the real estate company a few times on and off in just the past months. That changed like 3 times. It's decrepit, desolate, then decaying, but with LOV and my willing, loving allies and armies work and my trillions of kisses, my trillions of kisses will make it the most loving house in the neighborhood. Perhaps not the richest, most affluent, wealthy in terms of economics, financial and commerce, but will make it the richest in kisses. So all my willingly loving allies and armies, pledge your allegiance, legions, pledge your allegiance, legions, pledge your allegiance, legions. Yours truly, Adrian Hannah Dragan, born Adrian H. On the smart east. Stretching the legs a little bit. Just stretching the legs a little bit. Just stretching the legs a little bit. Doing some artistic, philosophic, poetic, and athletic. WRK, work. My new CV is gonna be in this, as I'm calling all for support a post-COVID economic, financial, commercial, spiritual, social, philosophical, political system of pleasure and purpose. Pleasure for the body is the temple for pleasure and purpose, which is my philosophy. And please, increasing hygiene. I'm opening, carrying my disinfectant. In public, wash your hands often with soap. In public, wash your hands often with soap. In public, wash your hands often with soap. Now I'm heading east. I could have stayed home. Dance naked on Tekashi 6ix9ine music, Madonna music, Kanye West music, or whatever. Yours truly, Dragan Zero, stepped in public. So now that I'm marching in public, in the public streets, I'm no longer just a private citizen. I'm also a public citizen with public responsibilities, duties, and obligations which are added to me being a private citizen in my own private room, office, and temple. Although I share a lot of my philosophies, my workouts, which, although I'm broke, my workouts are gold. Although I'm broke, my workouts are gold. Although I'm broke, my workouts are gold. This March, this is GOLD. My new CV, curriculum vitae for is this. Now, as we're moving hopefully towards the post-COVID world. Adrian H. Dragan died during COVID. Being reborn, Adrian Hannah Dragan. You're still androgynous pansexual founder of the Dancing Goddess and the Dragon Kingdom and the Phoenix People's Party and the Global Dragon Union. International 21st Century Workers Alliance. My 11 holy sacred divine principles for 21st century work environment. And I'm not perfect, far from it, got issues, vices, got lusts. Do not play self-righteous. I'm not perfect, got issues, got vices, got lust. Do not play self-righteous. I'm not perfect, got issues, got vices, got lusts. Do not play it self-righteous. I'm about $10,000 in a financial crisis owing to the RBC, and as many central banks across the world, Canada follows suit to raise interest rates. As a matter of fact, the rate was increased by 1 full percentage point, which is called 100 basis points in the financial terminology of central banking and finance. For the first time, it has been raised so by 1 full point or 100 basis points since August 1998. So in more than 22 years, more than 22 years. The highest interest rate hike in more than 22 years. So this universal revolutionary centrist is affected as millions of Canadians are. As a matter of fact, I'm paying now the highest ever debt servicing, meaning debt servicing, I mean the interest rate. My policy after we implement my theory of debt refusion theory, the DRT, debt refusion theory, DRT, debt refusion theory, is that we set the interest rate at a 10%. Is to set the interest rate at a 10%. Just want to see if there what's going to be built here. They're going to be condominiums. Hopefully they're gonna donate every 10% of the condominiums to social housing, which is a good policy. And please, if you make $1 million on the stock market today, buy, sell. At 9:30 it opens, and 9:30 stock markets in North America open because of the time zones. I mean the EST, Hawk Island, Montreal, New York time zone. This Canadian, many past lives, many incarnations. One was born in the USA, twice in past lives, 718 years ago, 156 years ago, 718 miles south. That way. 718 miles south of Hawk Island, Montreal, 156 years ago, in a past life born in the USA twice, 156 years ago in that incarnation born in the USA, 718 miles south of Hawk Island, Montreal, somewhere on the south, served in the US Army. And I'm calling all Canadians, Quebecers. I am a Quebecer, Montreal, a North American world citizen. Act local, think global. An independent athlete, independent activist, independent artist, AAA, independent athlete, artist, activist, fourth dimension to that trinity. Universal spiritual teaching student, because do not know it all. Because do not know it all, do not know it all. Have a lot of questions. So do not know it all. Do know that Mother Nature is the greatest scientist and artist. The body is a temple for pleasure and purpose. And that the sun is divine. And civilization is, there's a sacredness to civilization. And if we balance it with nature, there's going to be an added sanctity. Or an added sanctification. So my new CV curriculum vitae is Adrian H. Dragan born during before COVID died. Adrian Hannah Dragan being reborn. Androgynous pansexual founder of the dancing goddess in the Dragon Kingdom. Calling all willingly loving for the world peace mission. International justice mission. Securing and ensuring global freedom, which freedom is a double-edged sword, which I admit that with my tiny hands and tiny feet and tiny little androgynous car clit dick, I got a clit dick. Now that we got that out of the way, we can move towards the greater good. And while admitting that I do have some selfishness in me, I'm not totally selfless floating on clouds. I do have lusts and vices. I admit that at some things I am mediocre, at some things I am average, at some things still challenging the multi-millionaire athletes to try to do my workouts. Push up for push up, squat for squat, hawk for hawk. Push up for push up, squat for squat, hawk for hawk. Push up for push up, squat for squat, hawk for hawk, move for move, workout move for workout move. Especially the more than 2 hours, sometimes 2 hours and a half, close to 3 hours. Minus my 10 to 15 minute introductions. But some of them are almost 3 hour workouts. Some NFL players, multi-millionaires, try to do my workouts. That's my challenge. If y'all can't do it, y'all gotta give a third. Dancing goddess in the Dragon Kingdom, preferably a half. CEOs as well, CEOs as well. So this independent athlete, activist, artist, AAA plus, other dimensions as a universal spiritual teaching student, a great geopolitical analyst and theorist. As much as I can spit philosophy with rapping and rocking and chants, my own healing required action, working out, training, exercising, has been, is, and will be my medicine and therapy for yours truly, as I believe it is so for many. Have been, am, and will advocate for the mass financing, brothers and sisters, citizens, first coast to coast, Canada, and of course, North America. Binational Dragon Army, just like the NFL and NHL are national. I'm just gonna take a moment to thank you, love you, kiss you, hug you, farmers, collective North American civilization. Gonna take a moment to say thank you, love you, kiss you, hug you, farmers. Thank you, love you, kiss you, hug you, truckers and farmers. Across the collective North American civilization. I already feel much better. Already feel much better. This March, working out, training, exercising has been, is, and will be medicine and therapy of choice for yours truly. Yeah. As I believe it is for many. And have been and will continue to advocate for the mass financing of my brothers and sisters to work out, to train, to exercise. So going on this march, I'm thankful, grateful, and I'm gonna say thank you, love you, kiss you, hug you, farmers, farmers, farmers. Thank you, love you, kiss you, hug you, bus drivers, bus drivers, bus drivers. Thank you, love you, kiss you, hug you, bus drivers. Thank you, love you, kiss you, bus drivers. Calling the parliamentarians, Senate of Canada, politicians in the House of Commons, politicians in the House of Commons and the US Congress, to go give those farmers a massage. And if you're a millionaire, billionaire, finance the nurses. Finance the nurses to get a weekend of a trip across Canada with expenses paid and inclusive, with 3 days massage therapy sessions. That's my call to the millionaires on a practical level, and billionaires. As I'm passing through the hospital here, where I've received my 3 shots of COVID right there, received my 3 shots of COVID right there. Where I've received my 3 shots of COVID right there. I want to thank you, love you, kiss you, hug you, nurses. Thank you, love you, kiss you, hug you, nurses. Thank you, love you, kiss you, construction workers with that. This is an extension to the hospital. And that is part of the hospital there. See? Part of the hospital. So thank you, love you, kiss you, nurses and doctors, Thank you, love you, kiss you, construction workers. Thank you, love you, kiss you, construction workers. Thank you, love you, kiss you, nurses and doctors. Thank you, love you, kiss you, daycare workers. Thank you, love you, kiss you, farmers. Thank you, love you, kiss you, butchers. Thank you, love you, kiss you, bakers. Thank you, love you, kiss you, bakers. Thank you, love you, kiss you, cooks, cooks, cooks. Thank you, love you, kiss you, butchers. Entering a zone of westbound now. You're slowly rainbow, dragon, dragon zero becoming dragon. Nobody's born a dragon is the motto of the dragon army, not even yours truly. with a surname Dragan took blood, sweat, and tears. As these marching steps are turning my A into an O, as this one step closer, reaching to the mountain, to the mountain, to the mountain. New CV curriculum vitae. Died during COVID, being reborn, Adrian Dragan. Androgynous pansexual, founder of the dancing goddess in the Dragon Kingdom. Independent athlete, independent artist, independent activist, universal spiritual teaching student, a geopolitical analyst, and theorist. World peace advocate. But of course, admitting that have aggression. Channel it, sublimate it. Key word of my philosophy. To channel. To channel and to sublimate. Channeling and sublimation. Body is a temple for pleasure and purpose. I got those beautiful sunflowers. Love sunflowers, love sunflowers. That again?
Trying to get the sun chart?
Something like that. Something like that. I am trying to get the sun charged. I guess he's right. He's right, I guess. We're gonna continue with being thankful, grateful. And my rent is paid, and I say thank you, love you, kiss you, hug you, farmers. Thank you, love you, kiss you, farmers. Thank you, love you, kiss you, farmers. Thank you, love you, kiss you, truckers, truckers, truckers. Thank you, love you, kiss you, bakers, bakers, bakers. Thank you, love you, kiss you, butchers, butchers, butchers. Thank you, love you, kiss you, cooks, cooks, cooks. Thank you, love you, kiss you, bakers and butchers. Thank you, love you, kiss you, bakers. Thank you, love you, kiss you, cooks, train conductors, warehouse workers, warehouse workers, warehouse workers. Dock workers, dock workers, dock workers. Thank you, love you, kiss you, dock workers. Thank you, love you, kiss you, cooks. See, that's Westmount, one of the 3 peaks of the Mount Royal system, mountain system. 3 peaks, one of it being Mount Royal, where we're heading. East, east, east. Marching steps, marching steps, marching steps. Adrian Dragan, androgynous pansexual, founder of the dancing goddess in the Dragon Kingdom. With a new CV that put in more philosophical, artistic, poetic, spiritual, geopolitical, physical, and intellectual work during COVID, and all the leaders of the free world combined, who are good at reading over a piece of paper, I've noticed, for has been a very trend, and I'm kind of disappointed. Although I admit being mediocre at some things, average at others, and so at others, I wanted to hear a little bit more passion, from the leaders of the free world, because I never heard it, unless you correction, and pinpoint me towards a leader of the free world saying, I love you. I might be mistaken, but I didn't hear them during COVID. And please no food waste, please no food waste, please no food waste. Too early for me to eat in the morning. Maybe in the afternoon I would have taken it. Maybe in the afternoon I would have taken it. Maybe in the afternoon I would have taken it. Then I got food for today. And it kind of didn't look so good. So continuing the march. East. Gotta say I'm a bit disappointed. The leaders of the free world didn't say I love you. So I decided if leaders of the free world, Western civilization, well, for that matter, don't say love you, well, what are we voting for? What are we fighting to save? This collective North American civilization, Western civilization, and human civilization, for that matter, if somebody's not making love now, or somebody's not making love tonight. What are we fighting for? Multi-millionaire athletes to save civilization for them? Multi-millionaires, CEOs, and bonuses of millions of dollars? The stock market. What are we fighting to save civilization for? And this collective North American civilization, if tonight somebody's not making LOVE. In this summer night, it'll probably be a hot day, gonna reach the 26th. So maybe somebody's hopefully somebody's making love now, this afternoon, or later tonight. That's my message. Main messages to my willingly loving allies and armies has been and will be this: make love tonight. Make love tonight, man. Make love tonight. So that's my new CV, curriculum vitae for died during COVID. I'm triple vaccinated. Being reborn, put in more work. Physical, intellectual, athletic, spiritual, geopolitical, philosophical, and artistic work than all the leaders of the free world combined during NATO, and in parallel marched in steel-toe boots as I am marching in steel-toe boots now. I marched more than all the generals of NATO combined during COVID. Marched more than all the generals of NATO combined during COVID. Marched more than all the generals of NATO member countries. Then all NATO members. Put the alarm for 7:18. I woke up earlier than I put my alarm about 93 minutes earlier. So I decided to go on a march. On a march. As I'm marching east. So my new CV curriculum vitae is put in more spiritual, philosophical, geopolitical, athletic, intellectual, artistic work than all the leaders of the free world combined and marched in steel-toe boots more than all the generals of NATO combined during COVID. So not only marched in steel-toe boots more than all the generals of NATO combined during COVID, but also put in more intellectual, physical, spiritual, philosophical, geopolitical, and athletic, artistic work than all the leaders of the free world combined during COVID. So not only put in more philosophical, spiritual, athletic, physical, poetic, artistic, philosophical, spiritual, poetic, and geopolitical and physical and spiritual and athletic, and physical work than all the leaders of the free world combined during COVID, but also marched more than all the generals of NATO combined during COVID. So that's my new CV, as I'm calling all willing living to support my world peace work, to support my advocacy and the implementation of my trinity of theories, which of course I've written over many years. 7, 8, 9, 10, coupled with other theories and theoretics and philosophies and geopolitical analysis and theory, of which my collective North American civilization is a very important and primary one in my work. A North American civilizational collective. A beautiful golden sun, CIT, citizen integration theory, debt refusion theory, and democratic fusion theory are my the trinity of theories which I'm calling for their implementation ASAP. In order to create the two complementary covenant and cooperative institutions. Of the international citizen integrated Social Security and Service Force, aka the Dragan Army, with the International Integrated Dance League, aka the Dancing Goddess Army. Dancing Goddess Army to be a integrated dance league integrated, I'll be an all gender, all ages, all sexual orientations inclusive dance league. All ages, all sexual orientation, all ages inclusive dance league. as yours truly is, androgynous pansexual. And of course the Dragan Army, the Citizen Integration Army, by a mobilization of 1% of citizenry. Calling all willing living to support the implementation of my trinity of theories: citizen integration theory, debt, refusion theory, citizen integration theory, debt refusion theory, and democratic fusion theory. In order to create the two complementary covenant and cooperative institutions. International Citizen Integrated Social Security and Service Force. aka the Dragan Army, to be of security and service. Secure full housing and transport first and foremost across the collective North American civilization. Across the collective North American civilization. Across the collective North American civilization. And after securing those three, coast to coast, offering the fourth dimension, services, 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 with consent and hygiene, mutual understanding, and LOV, principle that services that harm none, with a principle that harm none and consent, mutual understanding, love, and hygiene. All services to be offered by the Dragan Army without abuse, easy accounting, with consent, mutual understanding, and LOV, principle that harm none. All services that harm none with consent and hygiene, mutual understanding, and love, to be offered by the Dragan Army. That's my call to all. That is my call to all. Call to all. First and foremost, East Coast, West Coast, North, South, from Hawk Island, Montreal. First from Hawk Island, Montreal. Hawk Island, Montreal. I'm looking for volunteers, supporters, willingly loving volunteers, supporters, sympathizers, and dragons and dancing goddess and army troops. Merci les gars. Merci. Bienvenue. Thank you to the city. I said merci in French to the city workers. I said merci in French to the city workers. I said merci in French. The city workers who clean the streets after maybe a weekend of partying. It's Tuesday. It's not Monday, so we'll probably had some cleaning to do. Had some cleaning to do. So I said thanks, and I'm gonna say thank you, love you, kiss you, hug you, city workers, construction workers, sanitation workers, those firefighters, love you, kiss you, hug you. Those who planted these flowers, thank you, love you, kiss you, hug you. Those who planted these beautiful flowers for the embellishment, thank you, love you, kiss you, hug you. Those who planted these flowers here for the embellishment of the city and the maintenance and upkeeping of the gardens of the city. Those building now today, the potholes, the infrastructure, the roads. Thank you, love you, kiss you, hug you. With a Dragan army, east, west, north, south, to be a services, security, maybe they need a massage. With applications, 1-800 numbers, online, live stream, with good accounting, so that there's no abuse. Don't ask for 3 massages a day. You get credited a few hours depending on XYZ. Truckers. As a matter of fact, to the Dragan armies on the floor, I'm calling now, and this will be probably posted today, later, will air tonight, August 16th. One hears it, maybe a second one will hear it, and a third one will hear it until Prime Minister Trudeau and parliaments, whether conservatives, liberals, or in my USA, Democrats, Republicans, we're gonna go give those farmers a massage. Offer them, offer. They might not want it. Offer the nurses a massage with it, washing of the feet with the farmers with it. The farmers, truckers, and nurses. A good washing of the feet and a good massage. Offer. That's what I'm calling the parliamentarians in the parliament. And then, of course, the Congress, House of Commons of Canada, Congress, US Congress, and US Senate and Canadian Senate, to offer the nurses a massage. And millionaires, billionaires offer to give them, finance them a weekend off in order to go rest, have massage therapy sessions, spa sessions, good cooking, east, west, north, south. Downtown Montreal, downtown Montreal, downtown Montreal. These buildings could use some color, some red, some green. Thank you, love you, kiss you, hug you, city workers with this truck. Not the trucks. Thank you, love you, kiss you, hug you, city workers with this truck. Thank you, love you, kiss you, hug you, truckers. Farmers with it all, cooks, cooks, cooks. Butchers and bakers, grocery store clerks. Thank you, love you, kiss you, hug you. Those working, making a coffee now, serving a truck driver maybe. Those making a coffee now, serving a truck driver. Microsoft, Microsoft, Microsoft. In a parallel life, science, innovation, and technology is my chosen path. In a parallel life, science, innovation, and technology is my chosen path. In a parallel life, science, innovation, and technology is my chosen path, where satellites, supercomputers, microchips, ICBM rockets, gadgets is my chosen path. And this philosophy, art, poetry, geopolitical analysis and theory, some humor, some comedy. With my geopolitical analysis and theory, I say that ensuring and securing freedom, and freedom and spirituality and philosophy without a sense of humor or comedy. And sometimes I do make a little bit of comedy and humor, and especially in French. I'm a Quebecois. I'm a Quebecer, Canadian, North American, world LGBTQ citizen who's rainbow of the world, global rainbow dragon. In a parallel life, do know how satellites work, function, are made, and do make them in that parallel life. In this life, oh, there we are at the corner of Sherbrooke University, and we're gonna go up. We're at the corner of, the name changes over there, the name changes over there, the name changes right over there. Just like my name's changing, and Adrian H. Adrian H. Dragonborn, Adrian H. Dragonborn, Adrian H. Dragonborn. Died during COVID, being reborn, Adrian Hannah Dragon. Androgynous, pansexual, founder of the Dancing Goddess. And the Dragon Kingdom for World Peace. So just as the name of this street, here it's Robert Bourassa, here is Robert Bourassa, here's Robert Bourassa. It changes into University at the corner. So the name of the street, Robert Bourassa, becomes University there at the corner there. See? In a few steps, the name Robert Bourassa is going to become University. And it's exactly at this corner. What time is it? So we're going to timestamp it, timestamp it, timestamp it. Right here. Right here, this corner. Which now Robert Bourassa becomes University Street. So right at this corner where it's University and Sherbrooke Street. See, it's called University and Sherbrooke Street. See, it's called University and Sherbrooke Street. Right here at this corner, I am inviting the leaders of the free world to go on a march. World Peace March here for the Global Dragon Zero World Peace Summit at the corner here of University and Sherbrooke, where we're going to go march roundabout Hawk Island, Montreal from here. Corner of Sherbrooke and University, that is Sherbrooke and University. This was Robert Bourassa, who changes from there, and this is the corner of Sherbrooke and University. See, it changes the names of the street, corner and Sherbrooke and University. And right here we're gonna meet, me, you, the leaders of the free world, me, you, and the leaders of the free world. We're gonna meet at this corner here. Right here, we could start the march from here. We can go roundabout Mount Royal. So from this corner here, corner of Sherbrooke and University, right here, from this corner of Sherbrooke and University, right there, from right there, corner of Sherbrooke and University, Me, you, and the leaders of the free world, we're gonna go marching round about Hawk Island, Montreal. We're gonna go marching for a few hours in steel-toe boots and discuss the implementation of my trinity of theories. So we're gonna meet at that corner. We can go east or west or come back, go west. That way is west, that way is west, that way is north, north, north. I'm gonna be heading north now. And that way is east, east, east. So now I'm gonna be heading north and crossing by the mountain. So we're gonna meet at the corner of Sherbrooke and University there, right there, or right here, or right here, or right there on the other side, and we can go roundabout in a circle, come back right here. After 3 hours we can have a cup of coffee. I won't stop for a cup of coffee now, but from right there, see, from here, from right there at the corner, we're gonna go roundabout. See, we're gonna go roundabout Mount Royal, Hawk Island, and we're gonna discuss the implementation of my trinity of theories from right there. And go roundabout. See? Like that. Pop. Roundabout. Right here we can go east-west. From there, go roundabout. East-west, north-south. From the corner of Sherbrooke and University. We're gonna go roundabout the mountain, Mount Royal. It's 7:51 in the morning a.m. We can start at 9:30 when the stock market opens. We can start at 9:30 when the stock market opens. So we can start at about 9:30. Exactly when the stock market opens. Or we can go roundabout Hawk Island, Montreal, and roundabout Mount Royal, where we will go. And we can even traverse. Go in a circle roundabout. A cut midway. Me, you, the leaders of the free world. Me, you, and the leaders of the free world. Me, you, and the leaders of the free world. Go roundabout Hawk Island, Montreal. Right there. There's the beautiful moon. We marched towards the sun. Beautiful sunrise. Now we're marching a bit towards the moon. Dancing goddess and the dragon. Now gonna be seen to be caught on one hand in the front and in the back. The sun and the moon. Just like the dancing goddess and the dragon kingdom are one, and the dancing goddess and the dragon army, the dancing goddess army and the dragon army are one, like two sides to a coin, like the sun and the moon, moon and the sun, sun and the moon. What a beautiful day. Seize the day every day. Carpe diem, carpe diem, carpe diem. Calling all willingly loving to support the aforementioned Dragan Zero World Peace Summit. The Dragan Zero World Peace Summit. The Dragan Zero World Peace Summit. Where me, you, and the leaders of the free world will meet at the corner of Sherbrooke University. We'll meet at the corner of Sherbrooke University. Yeah. Where you, me, and willingly loving, you and me. Me, I am willingly loving. March more than all the generals of NATO combined during COVID, so yeah. Can march in steel-toe boots as I am marching in steel-toe boots now. We're gonna march roundabout. Gonna march round about Hawk Island, round about the mountain. And we're gonna go around. We're gonna cross the mountain. We're gonna hydrate at the top. So we're gonna march roundabout. In steel-toe boots. Trudeau wears the last time he wore steel-toe boots. Maybe Biden will give an exemption, but other leaders of NATO, premiers, prime ministers, and presidents, what does it say there? It says, suck my fat cock, suck my fat cock, suck my fat cock. Should say please though. You better get hygiene vaccinated though. MLGBTQ, so do not mind sucking fat cocks. MLGBTQ, so do not mind sucking fat cocks. MLGBTQ, so do not mind sucking fat cocks, but get vaccinated, get vaccinated, get vaccinated. Wash your hands in public. Wash with soap, 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 soap. Wash with soap, 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 soap. Wash with soap, 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 soap. And hand sanitizer. And hand sanitizer. Self-defense scenario in action. If this will try to overrun, you gotta jump over the fence. Right there. Tak, tak, tak. This will try to run you over. You got an exit there. Ta, ta, ta. If the other one tries to run you over, got exit right here. Pop, pop, pop. Since they're big and slow, you can be, small and fast. Since they're Big, you gotta, and then slow, you gotta be fast and mobile. There's a beautiful view. Beautiful view, beautiful view. So me, you, and the leaders of the free world will march round about and then cross in between, or just round about Mount Royal. I'm gonna ascend up now. We're ascending the mountain now. We're ascending the mountain now. We're ascending the mountain now. Going up on Mount Royal, so the headquarters of the dancing goddess and the Dragon Kingdom. The headquarters of the dancing goddess and the Dragon Kingdom. Is at the top of this mountain. The headquarters of the dancing goddess and the Dragon Kingdom and the Phoenix People's Party, for that matter, the Global Dragon Unit. It's on Mount Royal, one of these peaks, and all the other peaks in Hawk Island proper. Montreal, Montreal, Montreal. You can see here a little replica of where we are and where we're going and how the trajectory goes. See, that's where we are. And we're going up. It's 8:03 a.m. in the morning. 8:03 a.m. in the morning. It is 8:03 a.m. in the morning still. 1 hour and a half till the stock market opens. So please, please, please. If you make $1 million on the stock market today or this week, please finance food security. Please finance LGBTQ youth sports. Please finance environmental issues. And fourth dimension to that trinity, make an offer for my pants. Red dragon, although it's gold and yellow dragon shirt, but the shirt is red. And the pouch. And the pouch that yours truly is wearing. 100,000 each. I mean, a million each. A million, correction, a million each. So I'm auctioning pants. These pants were gifted to my sister, anonymous sister friend. This pouch, it's carrying wallet and smartphone, and this bought secondhand but wore it a lot. Special red shirt with a golden yellow dragon on it. So auctioning the 3 items that you see on me. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So auctioning the 3 items that you see on me. Marched a lot in them. Walked a lot, marched a lot, worked out a lot, meditated a lot, wrote a lot of poetry, analyzed geopolitical theory and analysis. And marching now all the way to the headquarters of the Dancing Goddess and the Dragon Kingdom, and the Phoenix People's Party on these steel-toe boots, ascending up, one step closer to turning that A into a now independent fitness captain on a fitness journey. Independent fitness captain on a fitness journey. Independent fitness captain on a fitness journey. Independent athlete, independent artist, independent activist, world peace advocate, geopolitical analyst and theorist, philosopher, universal spiritual teaching student, universal revolutionary centrist, and the world's greatest living dancing millennial rainbow poet. Sending each step closer to Mount Royal. It is earlier, expected to arrive earlier than scheduled. 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 At the top. Yeah. With each step, turning that into a no. What's the difference between me and you? I'm wearing steel toe boots. What's the difference between me and you? I'm wearing steel toe boots, baby. What the difference between me and you be? Is I am wearing steel toe boots. That's the difference. That's the difference between me and you, baby. Dragan is on these steel toes. What the difference between me and you? I'm wearing steel toe boots. Wearing steel toe boots. See Hawk Island, Montreal River. Look at that. See? Beautiful golden sunlight. And the difference between me and you is I'm wearing steel toe boots. Justin Trudeau, where's the last time you wore steel toe boots, baby? Yeah. Leaders of the free world. Leaders of the free world. And wear steel toes when we march for world peace. There we are. Hawk Island, Montreal, and the moon's right there, blessed. This is the headquarters. Headquarters in 3, 2, 1. We have arrived. Headquarters of the dancing goddess and the Dragon Kingdom. I want to see this building painted red. Hey, somebody's wearing red. You're not Dragon still, you do the general war integrated body training system. Nobody's born a dragon. You become one. Not even myself. Surname Dragan. To blood, sweat, and tears. To turn that A into a no. There we have it. Mont Saint Hilaire, Mont Saint Bruno there. There is Hawk Island, Montreal downtown core area surrounded by the River St. Lawrence. More than 1.5 hours on my march. Wearing steel toe boots, that's the difference between me and you. Because I'm wearing steel toe boots, baby. Hey, Mr. Justin Trudeau, when's the last time you wore steel toe boots? Huh, Mr. Trudeau? When the last time you wore steel toe boots, baby? You never been in a fight, man. Tries to fight the Russians, fight the Chinese. You never been in a street fight, baby. I ain't fighting your wars. Ain't nobody fought for me when I was down and out. Ain't nobody give me a hug. Ain't nobody give me a massage. Ain't nobody give me no sandwich. You never fought in a street fight, Mr. Prime Minister. You want to fight the Russians? You want to fight the Chinese, baby? Man, you never wore steel toe boots. You want us to fight your wars? Fuck, I'm fighting for. Yeah. Y'all never give me no hugs. Y'all never said I love you. Y'all don't even say I love you no more, leaders of the free world. What the fuck we fighting to say for? Multi-millionaire CEOs of corporations? Free world, right? If it ain't about love, stay 2 meters away from me and keep my holy, sacred, and divine name out of your mouth. If it's not for blessing, I find my own word. Rambo, anywhere, any place. This is Dragan Zero, free project pansexual founder of the dancing goddess in the Dragon Kingdom. Don't spy on me, Secret Service, RCMP, I masturbated this morning, Mr. RCMP. Yeah. Free world, yeah. Third World War is about to start. Buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, trade stocks. They ain't even make love no more. Fuck, I'm fighting for. They want us to fight your wars, Mr. Trudeau, Mr. NATO. Man, you never wore steel-toe boots, Mr. Trudeau. Leaders of the free world, y'all never wore steel-toe boots. Y'all gonna fight the Chinese. And no Chinese ever harmed me. No Russian ever harmed me. I fight my own battles. Imagine a leader who fights his own battles. Wouldn't that be a sight? Imagine a leader who fights his own battles. Wouldn't that be a sight? I'm fighting your wars. You never walked in steel-toe boots. All we do is gossip, gossip, gossip. Look at the full moon. Keep gossiping. How's the headquarters? Dragan Zero March. I never fought for me. Must fight us your wars, man. Hey, RCMP. Don't spy on me. I fantasized early this morning and I masturbated. And I watched a little bit of pornography over the weekend. And Flynn started rapping. Rapping for the farmers. Rapping for the farmers, what we do without food. Thank you, love you, kiss you, farmers, what we do without the food. Keep on listening to rappers that be living in gated communities, man. And rappers that be living in gated communities. Man, I moved from the hood 13 years ago, got 7 houses, 7 cars. Get over it. If you make $1 million today or you made $1 million in athletes, patriarchal sports leagues, NFL, National Football League, NHL, National Hockey League, NBA, National Basketball Association, MLB. I'm saying patriarchal sports leagues since there's not even one. Women's sports league, let's be honest. Who makes even close financially. economically, commercially, financially, economically to what the aforementioned patriarchal sports leagues make. Not even close. In economic, financial, commercial terms. Not even a few percentage. So if you make $1 million today or this week, or you made millions in the patriarchal sports leagues of the NFL National Football League, NHL National Hockey League, NBA National Basketball Association, MLB, finance food security, finance the farmers a massage, finance the farmers a massage. And I need to take this place, shortcut. Finance the truckers a massage, the farmers a massage, the cooks, even those wearing fast food, making hamburgers, cheeseburgers. I'm on a budget, I only got $1.15 and I could have got 99 cents coffee. But, well, there's a workout place. Here's for a good workout. Next time, I'll come work out with some rocks here. Maybe do a workout next time, because now I want to go straight to headquarters and write some philosophy, some poetry, see if I got the $1 donation via PayPal to pay $1 from my debt. See if I got $1 donation on PayPal to pay off my debt. See if I got $1 donation via PayPal to pay my debt. What a beauty. Look at that beauty. It's a beautiful squirrel, black, white with stripes. It's not a squirrel, that is it's a chipmunk. I saw a chipmunk on Mount Ruff, I think first time in 7 years. Chipmunk. I'm just stopping here to take a leak. I'm not gonna show you my little tiny little androgynous scar clit. RCMP, CSIS. Now you know a little bit more information. NSA, CIA, FBI, FSB, Stasi. Stasis are actually gone after November 1989 with the fall of the Berlin Wall. But FSB, former KGB, Mossad. I got a little tiny, little androgynous, little scar clit, little clitoris scar. And it's gonna come in 10, 9, 8, 7. Earlier than scheduled. Third thing, I haven't smoked in weeks, few months. I have some leftover cannabis, so do smoke some regular cannabis. Lots of black coffee. Lots of sunlight. I rap a little bit. My Instagram account is dedicated to rapping, especially for the farmers, for the truckers, for the grocery store clerks, for the construction workers, for the butchers, for the bakers, for the cooks, for the daycare workers, for the doctors, for the nurses. Especially for them. More workout places. Look at those rocks. Full of gymnasium here. Special gymnasium. Need to tie my pants. And on the march again, passing by, gonna go in a semicircular motion, all the way to Westmount. This is Mount Royal. My favorite part where you can see that Hawk Island, Montreal still has the beauty of nature, flora and fauna, fauna and flora, amidst being a metropolis of more than 2.5 million people, of being a metropolis, more than 2.5 million people on the island proper. It is surrounded by a big river, as you saw. River's called St. Lawrence. Call it Snake River. Call it the River of the Snake. Call it Snake River. It's very luscious now. Very luscious now. Very luscious. Very luscious. Instead of this cross, I want to see a rainbow children dancing around a priestess goddess with a flora and a fauna, and a hawk and a snake and a lion. Instead of this cross, I want to see more red, green. I want to see a dragon. I want to see a goddess dancing with rainbow children round about. That's my call to build there instead of that cross. The rainbow children dancing around. Hey, woman dressed in green, green symbolizing Mother Nature, with a lion, a hawk, a snake, and the children. Then, of course, civilization in harmony with nature. Civilization in harmony with nature. Representing civilization in harmony with nature. That's what I want to see there instead of the crucifix we passed it. The crucifix we passed it. Of the crucifix we passed it. The crucifix we passed it. That's what I want to see there. So instead of that crucifix which we just passed, I want to see 12 children, rainbow, rainbow. So different children, different colors, and the black and white and rainbow, dancing round about, holding hands in a circle round about a woman, priestess or goddess, sits on a lion with a hawk on her shoulder, a snake wrapped around her, symbolizing nature and civilization, the harmony between nature and civilization, which is, of course, the dancing goddess. Dancing goddess. See, Here's part of the mountain, Hawk Island, Montreal, and we're gonna do some stretch. You can see the northern part, eastern part. You can see the buildings, big buildings, residential buildings, all the way to the northern tip of the island, which is east, north, and you see the oratory there. You see big buildings, huge residential buildings, huge tall buildings, and you can see the other peak, the other mountain peak is Outremont. You can see there the ace in the beautiful clouds in the beautiful blue sky, and you can see the west on that other side, and you can see the oratory, and you can see, of course, almost part of the other side of the river, and we're gonna keep on marching. So this is that peak there is Outremont, one of the 3 peaks. So here we are on Mount Royal proper, the headquarters of the Dancing Goddess in the Dragon Kingdom. That's Outremont, and that is Westmount, where we're heading now. So as I've mentioned on that, instead of that crucifix, I want to see a woman. Dancing on a lion with a snake wrapped around her and a hawk with rainbow children, and black and white and rainbow children round about her. Rainbow children. And black and white and rainbow, 12 children around her in a circle. Around in a circle. Around in a circle. That's what I want to see instead of that crucifix. 12 children, rainbow with different colors, one red, one green, one blue, one purple, one violet, one pink. Others black and white. And a woman dressed in green representing nature, children, nature in harmony with the civilization. Woman on a lion representing flora and fauna with a hawk sense. I was right here marching the other way. When during a storm and thunder, a little bit of a sun burst out and the clouds dissipated, and there was a few hawks. I saw 3, but there could have been more. And one hawk just came down, looked at me. This was a few years ago, and kind of communicated to me. He says, "I am above you. See the sun shining. Me and the sun are above you. And you can't fly." I cannot argue with that. And he kind of said in a spiritual way, "This is Hawk Island. Understand?" And I said, "Yes, Hawk. This is Hawk Island." I said, "This is Hawk Island." The hawk said to me, I said, "Understand?" And I said, "Yes." And the hawk said 3 times, "This is Hawk Island." Understand? And I said, "Yes." And since then it has been Hawk Island. I was born in this island many incarnations, twice on and off this island, and around North America, Central America, South America, many past lives, many incarnations. Right here, Adriana Dragan, androgynous, pansexual founder of the Dancing Goddess in the Dragon Kingdom, calling all willing living to support the mission, vision, and philosophy of the Dancing Goddess in the Dragon Kingdom. To implement my trinity of theories: citizen integration theory, fusion theory, and democratic fusion theory. That trinity of theories, CIT, citizen integration theory, debt refusion theory, and democratic fusion theory, which I've written over the past 7, 8, 9, 10 years. Struggling, been through depression, came out of it, been suicidal, came out of it. Paradoxically, healing during COVID, and healing requires action, action, action. Many of us need healing. This was my second alarm, so today got up earlier than expected. It's 8:35 a.m. in the morning, 8:35 a.m. in the morning, 8:35 a.m. in the morning. 8:35 a.m. in the morning. So calling all willing loving to support the mission, the vision and the philosophy of the dancing goddess in the Dragon Kingdom, to implement my Trinity of theories known as citizen integration theory, death refusion theory, and democratic fusion theory. Our Trinity of theories with a fourth dimension. Love is action. The body is a temple for pleasure and purpose. Invest in it. I'm investing in it by these marching steps. So calling all willing and loving to support the dancing goddess in the Dragon Kingdom for world peace, international justice, security, and ensure global freedom, and to attain harmony between civilization and nature, local, national, international. For world peace, east, west, north, south, but first and foremost, from Hawk Island, Montreal, this island in North America and beyond, to the collective North American civilization, the North American civilizational collective. Beautiful rock. Beautiful rock. Beautiful rocks. Calling all willingly loving to support a dancing goddess and the Dragon Kingdom. I'm gonna take a little bit of a special. Again, I do not recommend this route for the first time if you're not acquainted with this mountain. I do not recommend you take this route for the first time if you're not acquainted to this mountain. This is very steep for some, less steep for others, and it's rocks, and you gotta go strategically so you don't fall. See how it's steep, and you got the rocks, and that's muddy on the side. So I'm gonna have to go slow on it. This is nature trail, in nature. We've been in civilization. Now we're in nature. I'm gonna enjoy this moment in this early morning in nature. Nature, forgotten goddess, who dances with her brother sun to make, create, and produce all fruits, vegetables, and legumes. Said the goddess, forgotten Mother Nature, who dances with her brother sun to make all fruits, vegetables, and legumes. Said Mother Nature, forgotten, dances with her brother sun to make all fruits, vegetables, and legumes. Our brothers and farmers harvest first to make, upgrade, or maintain civilization. Thank you, love you, kiss you, hug you. Both Mother Nature and the farmers, truckers, grocery store clerks, cooks, bakers, butchers. So now we're in nature. Enjoy, because I'm going back in civilization. fresh air. See, it's very steep. It is very steep terrain, see? See, it's very steep terrain. The terrain is steep. And here is even steeper. You can go that way and that way. But this way is to go out. So this way is to go out. This way is to go out. This way is to go out. And this way we go out. See, now here is very steep again. So I'm gonna have to go very, very slowly. See? It's very steep. I have to go steps, bend the knees a bit, steps, bend the knees a bit, steps, bend the knees a bit. And go on the trail. Yeah. Yeah. That felt good. Feeling good, feeling good, feeling good. That felt good. Calling all willing living to the dancing goddess in the Dragon Kingdom, to support the mission, vision, and philosophy of the dancing goddess in the Dragon Kingdom, for world peace, international justice, security, and ensure global freedom and attain harmony between civilization and nature. By the implementation of my trinity of theories, beautiful golden sunlight. By the implementation of my trinity of theories, known as citizen integration theory, death refusion theory, and democratic fusion theory. And by the implementation of the aforementioned trinity of theories, to create, establish, institutionalize the two complementary, cooperative, and covenant institutions, the International Citizen Integrated Social Security and Service Force, aka the Dragan Army, to be for security and service, integrated with all existing public and private institutions and organizations of security and armed forces, integrated across all levels, public-private partnerships, with the International Integrated Dance League. Integrated Dance League that will be an all gender, all ages, all sexual orientation, inclusive dance league. LGBTQ as yours truly is, Rainbow, Dragon, Rainbow, Dragon, Rainbow, Dragon. Integrated, meaning all genders, all sexual orientations, all ages, inclusive dance league. The Dancing Goddess Army, we can have organized sports and professional dancing and XYZ dancing events. And the Dancing Goddess Army will be for purpose and pleasure, just like the Dragon Army will be for service and security, just like the Dragon Army will be for service and security, just like the Dragon Army will be for service and security. Just like the Dragon Army will be for service and security, the Dancing Goddess Army will be for pleasure and purpose. Pleasure to dance, for it's fun, loving to dance, and it's a form of art and connecting to nature for yours truly. World's greatest living dancing millennial rainbow poet. We're gonna stop a little bit to drink some water from these lions, see? Yeah, drink some water from this one. feel much better now after the water was thirsty. Was thirsty, was thirsty, was thirsty. So to create the two double trouble complementary covenant and cooperative institutions, the Dragan Army, officially International Citizen Integrated Social Security and Service Force, to be for service and security. With the International Integrated Dance League, to be for pleasure and purpose, pleasure to dance, pleasure for the environment, environmental education and action, better recycling, better compost, integrate with organizations that deal in environmental issues, compost. Have experience in both. I'm always learning. Do both compost and recycling. At home, do both compost and recycling at home. Thank you, city workers. Thank you, city workers. Thank you, city workers. As we move, gonna see the lake there. We're gonna go down. Oh, this is the lake. My pants are falling off, so I'm gonna have to tie them again.
stomach.
I know I'm happy. When I see children happy, I'm even happier. I see children playing, hugging, I'm even happier. I see children playing, loving, hugging, I'm even happier. La limonade? Tu de la limonade? T'as-tu de la limonade dedans? T'as-tu de la limonade dedans? Pas ça avait là, la limonade, tu sais. Ils vendaient tout de même comme ça dans la rue des années 50-60, là, là? Ah, je te niaise, là, mais ça m'a fait penser à la limonade un peu, tu sais. Ciao. Je voulais pas te déranger, là, je voulais... D'accord. That was a lemonade stand. It was nice and yellow. And then thank you, love you, kiss you, construction workers. Thank you, love you, kiss you, hug you, construction workers. Thank you, love you, kiss you, hug you, construction workers. Bus drivers also. Farmers, farmers, farmers. See, that is Westmount, 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 where we're gonna go see the house that yours truly wants. Back in civilization, back in civilization, back in civilization. I want this painted red. I want this painted red. I want this converted. Painted red to be for security and service. East, west, north, south to be for security and service. East, west, north, south to be for security and service. Ascending westmouth now. Ascending westmouth now. As I'm ascending the richest, most affluent, wealthiest neighborhood in Hawk Island, Montreal. I'm gonna thank the farmers, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna thank the truckers, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna thank the butchers, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna thank the bakers, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna thank the construction workers, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna thank the daycare workers, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna thank the nurses and the doctors, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna take the thank you cooks, thank you cooks, thank you cooks. I say thank you, love you, kiss you, cooks, butchers, bakers. Thank you, love you, kiss you, hug you, farmers. Thank you, love you, kiss you, hug you, bakers. Thank you, love you, kiss you, hug you, butchers. Thank you, love you, kiss you, bakers and butchers. Thank you, love you, kiss you, farmers. Thank you, love you, kiss you, farmers. Thank you, love you, kiss you, hug you, farmers. And the truckers. Thank you, love you, kiss you, butchers and bakers. Thank you, love you, kiss you, nurses. Thank you, love you, kiss you, doctors, nurses, butchers, bakers. Thank you, love you, kiss you, nurses and doctors and bakers and butchers. Thank you, love you, kiss you, construction workers. Thank you, love you, kiss you, construction workers. Thank you, love you, kiss you, construction workers fixing infrastructures across Hawk Island, Montreal, North America, Quebec, across the collective North American civilization. As I'm gonna send march in the wealthiest, richest, most affluent neighborhood in Hawk Island, Montreal. Not necessarily by merit, by karma, or by talent, although there is merit, karma, and talent in entrepreneurship. But of course, a lot, some is inherited second, third, fourth, fifth, seventh, eighth generation. And as I'm marching, I'm gonna check the time, what time it is. 9:12, 18 minutes before the clock. For buying and selling, buy, sell, trade stocks, buy, sell, trade stocks. Buy, sell, trade stocks. I say no more monkey business. I say no more monkey business. I say no more monkey business. Implement my Trinity or theories. Citizen integration theory, debt refusion theory, democratic fusion theory, the Trinity or theories, with a fourth dimension to that Trinity. Love is action. And if you make $1 million on the stock market today, please donate, give to food security, LGBTQ youth issues, and environmental causes, and make an offer to purchase my jeans red shirt with a golden yellow dragon on it, or my pouch, purse. Because see, start this neighborhood, we're gonna see multi-million-dollar houses, and I don't know how much time it is, so 3 hours is the maximum allotted. Otherwise the video would have been longer on this march. You're gonna see, maybe we'll reach at the corner where will drastically change. So on the march now, before 9:30, before the stock market opens, calling all willingly loving to the dancing goddess and the dragon kingdom to support the implementation of my trinity of theories: citizen integration theory, debt refusion theory, democratic fusion theory, with a fourth dimension: love is action. And by the implementation of my trinity of theories to create the two complementary covenant and cooperative institutions: the International Citizen Integrated Social Security and Service Force, aka the Dragan Army, with the International Integrated Dance League, aka the Dancing Goddess Army, to be a complementary covenant cooperative way in order to secure food, housing, and transport. And now we approach the house, which yours truly is asking volunteers. Oh, is that a black cat for good luck crossing my path? I think so. So here's 57. This is 57 Chemin Belvedere. And a black cat, I think it was black, crossed my path, so that's good luck right in front of the house. Cats are holy for the goddess and the god raw sun who rises now sets. And we're gonna see the house here. See this house? It's been like this, decrepit, for about 7 years. See. And you can give a call to Alfie Kaufman or Lisa Kaufman at 514-379-1333, 514-379-1333, and inquire this. I believe it is 54 Chemin de Belvedere, because it is between 57 and 53 there. So that one next to it is 57 Chemin de Belvedere, but there's no address here. It's been like this for more than 7 years. This house will make it the most loving, with LOV and with billions of trillions of kisses. We're going to work out, train, exercise right in front. From here, we're going to march east, west, north, south. And of course, we're going to do push-ups, hawk squats, and we're going to work out, train, exercise. And from here, I'm going to kiss, hug, massage, wash all my willing, loving allies and armies. From here, I'm going to kiss, massage, wash, hug all my willingly loving allies and armies. From here, and adhere to make it a dancing goddess and the dragons, Adrian Hanna Dragon's House of Love. Make it Adrian Hanna Dragon's House of Love. Make it Adrian Hanna Dragon's House of Love. And from here, I'm gonna kiss, wash, massage, and hug all my willingly loving allies and armies. So this is between 57 Chemin Belvedere and 53 Chemin Belvedere, and it's been like this, decrepit, for about 7 years. 7 years. We're gonna paint it rainbow red. We already got the green, so we're gonna put more green and more red and rainbow. We're gonna make it the Rainbow House of Love, Rainbow House of Love. The Adrian Hanna Dragon's androgynous pansexual founder of the Dancing Goddess and the Dragon Kingdom here, where all my willingly loving allies and armies gonna work out, train, exercise, and dance, and love in this neighborhood. Promise you, we're gonna make it the most loving house for all my willing, loving allies and armies right here. In 57 Chemin de Belvedere, here you can call Alfie Kaufman, 514-771-7463, 514-771-7463, 514-771-7463, and say, if you're an ally and army, that we're gonna donate 1 billion kisses to the owner, and gonna give kisses. So we're gonna do push-ups, hawk squats, we're gonna work out, train, exercise, and painted rainbow, painted green, painted red for the Dragon Army, green for the Dancing Goddess Army, and rainbow for the Phoenix People's Party. So let's continue this march. So it's between 53 Chemin Belvedere and Westmount. Here it's been like this for more than 7 years. You and me, and we're gonna 7 days. We can make it in 7 days. We can make it 7 days. We can make it. So it's between 53 and 57. This is 57. That was 57. This is 53 Chemin de Belvedere, and that was 57 Chemin de Belvedere. So it could be 54, 55, or 56, but since there's houses on the other side, so it's between 53 Chemin Belvedere and 57 Chemin Belvedere. So it's between anywhere, whatever number, 54, 55, or 56, either or it can be. Between those numbers, Chemin de Belvedere. Belvedere, B-E-L-V-E-D-E-R-E, Belvedere, and this is Belvedere Circle, and that's Belvedere Place, and we are in Westmount, surrounded by multi-million-dollar houses, far from my neighborhood of NDG, far from my neighborhood of NDG, far from my neighborhood of NDG. At this space, about an hour and a half from my neighborhood and my old neighborhood. About the same length. I'm better now where I live than in my old neighborhood. I gotta say, I'm better now in my old neighborhood. I am better now. Everybody gotta eat. Everybody gotta eat. Everybody gotta eat. I wonder what the people here living in these multi-million-dollar houses had for, if they have breakfast. I didn't have breakfast. I'm eating on a budget, eating on a budget, eating on a budget. And I wonder what they had for dinner, for lunch, if they have 3 meals a day. Sometimes I have 1 OMAD, sometimes 2, sometimes a little snack here and there. On a budget, what can afford? I love to eat. I'm not totally selfless. I do have issues, vices, lust. I am craving a massage therapy. Cannot afford it, asking Brady to come give Dragan Zero a massage, a good neck rub. I'm gonna rate his hand game. I'm gonna be rating his hand game. Gonna be rating his hand game. Rating Brady's hand game. I'm gonna live stream it. Fundraise for the Dancing Goddess and Dragan. Dancing Goddess in the Dragon Kingdom pro bono. Pro bono. Pro bono. Brady's hand. Surrounded by this big river, we're gonna march. March. Marching back to headquarters. Marching back to headquarters because I'm getting a bit hungry. So it's going to be a bit more than 4 hours, maybe 4 hours and a half march, my estimation. 3 hours recorded, as this recording is about to be fully complete in about 11 minutes or so. So we're going to march back to headquarters. Back to headquarters. Back to headquarters. From here it's about an hour and a half. More or less. An hour and a half. Steel toe boots. And wash my feet when I get back. And wash my feet. When I go back. Wash my feet. When I go back. This could use some color as well. This could use some color as well. I will definitely paint this rainbow. I'll definitely paint this rainbow. Definitely paint this. Some good rainbow. What time is it now? 9:23, 9:23, 9:23. 7 minutes till the stock market opens. 7 minutes till the stock market opens. If you make $1 million on the stock market, buy, sell, futures, stocks, options, futures, stocks, options. Please don't be that selfish. Please don't be that selfish. And finance food security. Please don't be that selfish and finance food security. Please don't be that selfish and finance food security. There's the river, there's the river, there's the river. Because, to admit, there's south. So please finance food security. Everybody gotta eat. I gotta take a peek at those beautiful 3 flowers. Gotta take a peek at these beautiful 3 flowers. Gotta take a peek. These beautiful flowers. There's south. South of Hawk Island, Montreal. South of Hawk Island, Montreal. South of Hawk Island, Montreal. So if you do make $1 million, give 10% for food security. Because everybody gotta eat, even people living in this house, multi-million-dollar house, gotta eat. In all houses here, everybody gotta eat. Everybody gotta eat, everybody gotta eat, everybody gotta eat. Everybody gotta eat. So I've been through a collection of neighborhoods of different real estate values, renting from low rent, medium rate, to upper middle, to now upper class, and then the one thing having common is everybody gotta eat, everybody gotta eat. Everybody gotta eat. So if you do make $1 million on the stock market today, or a multi-millionaire athlete, finance food security and millionaires, coupled with the parliamentarians of Canada, senators of Canada, or the senators of Canada or parliamentarians. Thank you, workers of Hydro-Quebec. Thank you, workers of Hydro-Quebec. Thank you, workers of Hydro-Quebec. 63 dams, and I'm doing this. Energy. Clean, renewable energy. Usage due to workers of Hydro-Quebec. Everybody gotta eat. So if you do make $1 million today on the stock market, or if you made during COVID millions, or the trading stocks, or corporate CEOs, or athletes, or artists, please give 10% minimum to food security. 10% for LGBTQ youth sports, for environmental issues. For environmental issues, LGBTQ youth sports, food security. The nurses, politicians, go give them a massage.